Johnny Depp. Her case is that the whole thing is that he was always on drugs and alcohol, and he was always out of control. That's her whole case. There is no evidence whatsoever that his entire life that he was ever violent, and he's been having drug and alcohol problems the entirety of his life. He said he started drinking at the age of 13.
Okay, I mean, fair enough, but at the same point in time, you can have drug and alcohol problems and not be violent.
Exactly.
That's more of a societal association with the problem.
Right. So, I mean, and to be able to control yourself your entire life without having one person accuse you of physical violence while on drugs and alcohol the whole time, that shows some capability of being able to control yourself.
Well, yeah. I mean, at the same point in time, I think obviously that this is a particular case of someone trying to exploit a narrative that has already been established,
right?
In order to try and get some sort of gain in from it.
I would call it extortion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's one way to put it. Sure. I saw this video. Now, granted, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if it happened. This is the only video I saw from the whole trial, but Amber Heard was on the witness stand. She pulls out like a napkin or something, and you hear her go, and then she goes, like that. To me, that's someone doing blow, like right there on the fucking witness stand.
What that is a method acting of attempting to cry. And
I don't
and also, by the way, they had her acting teacher.
Oh, yeah. So it should also be noted that after that all transpired, she was like.
Well, I mean, it's possible she was on drugs.
I'm telling you right now, I have, done some nefarious things in my time, and I'm telling you, she definitely 100% did cocaine on the witness stand, as long as that video is actually true.
So, she had an acting coach testify, and the acting coach said that she had trouble crying as an actor. She was not very good at it. She had a picture. So there was another thing that happened when she was on the stand where she had that rag, and she turned to face a camera, looked directly at the camera as if to signify now's a good time to take a picture. And then you see a picture in I can't remember. I think it was the Washington Post again, where they added tears into the picture to make it seem like she was actually crying on stand.
Well, does she have some sort of deal with the Washington Post? I mean, do we have any information on that?
I mean, I would think that
I'm learning a lot of this on the fly.
I'll be honest. I think that if Johnny Depp wins the case against Amber Heard, Washington Post could be next.
Yeah, I mean,
they might have some vested interest in helping her.
What could that be?
Because if he successfully sues Amber Heard, the person who wrote the article, he could possibly sue the Washington Post.
Oh, so they're just
because they're the ones that put it in.
Okay, all right, yeah. I didn't, man. Okay, yeah. See, I didn't know how all this went down.
Right.
Like I said, I'm kind of like learning about it on the fly.
The case is not even over yet, but I can tell you that there is at least two winners and at least one big loser, and maybe more than that loser-wise. So let's go with the losers first.
Oh yeah, okay.
Amber Heard is going to be the biggest loser out of this. Regardless if she wins the case or not, her career is over because there's not one person that is going. I mean, there's obviously going to be.
When you say biggest loser, she's not going to drop 200 pounds.
No.
Anyway,
she's not that heavy, anyways.
That's a terrible joke. Yeah, she's not.
And she's obviously a beautiful woman, which is the reason why she got to where what she was in the first place. And okay. I mean, she was working her way up the totem. So she got with Johnny Depp And then there was what's that John guy? I can't remember.
I also, I think you told me a couple days ago. I didn't even know this. Didn't she date Elon Musk at some point?
Yes, and she dated Elon Musk. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard something about how they froze their sperm. Elon froze his sperm, and she froze her eggs. And she was trying to get a hold of the sperm and eggs to try to make a kid with Elon. That's kind of like an outlandish type thing. I don't know. I doubt that's true. But if that is actually true, and she was going to try to get money out of Elon Musk by having a baby in a test tube, that is way out there.
Woo!
I don't think that's true, though. I'm going to just say I don't think that's true.
I mean, I don't know. I've heard, I think I've heard one other, crazier thing in my entire life. But
I mean, I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
But I definitely, if I had to put money on it, I would bet that actual story is not true.
As far as them actually freezing the eggs and sperm, or
trying
to get
I would almost guarantee that probably almost everybody in Hollywood has frozen sperm and eggs, just in case they feel like having more and they're not able to, just because they have the money to.
I wonder how much that costs a month.
I don't know. I honestly don't think it would cost that much, like for a normal person. Maybe in Hollywood.
Basically, how much do you charge a month to run a freezer? Let us know down in the comments below if you operate this type of business.
Although I think it's probably insured. I'm sure they put a lot of money into making sure that there's safeties in process, especially for
you gotta have a backup generator and everything.
Right.
But I'll tell you right now, they're all fucked as soon as an EMP device goes off.
Yeah, that's true.
You'll have larger problems at that point in time.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Biggest losers.
Biggest losers.
Amber Heard. Career over.
Career over. You heard it here first.
She actually got completely removed from Aquaman 2, which I don't know when that comes out. I never watched the first one, and I didn't plan on watching.
I did see the first Aquaman, and you know what? I don't. I mean, she is a beautiful woman, but I don't think she's a great actress.
Well, I mean, you can see that on The Stand. She is obviously not a very good actress.
I'll tell you right now, she was a more beautiful woman in that movie than she is, in real life.
Oh, that's just the way the movies are. Man.
Yeah.
But most people at movie stars and stuff like that, they look probably just like normal people in everyday life. They might seem like they're aging less because they have all the pampering treatments and the makeup and all of that stuff, but
we can talk about that in a bit.
Okay. I know. All right. Anyways. But. Anyways.
Who wins? You talk to... Okay, obviously loser. Is there any other loser other than possibly Washington Post and Amber Heard?
Her lawyers, specifically that female lawyer she has, she looks like a dum-dum sometimes when she's up there. She stopped. I remember she stopped in the middle, and she was like, she huffed, and she was like, "I'm doing my best." Like,
she actually said that. I'm doing my best.
Yes. While she was because she was having trouble cross-examining or examining Amber Heard after
her own witness.
Right.
Oh Jesus.
That's because every other time she was getting objected to. Every other question. I think she sat there for like 10 or 15 minutes trying to question Amber Heard, and there was objections coming from the other side.
Right. Well, I mean, at the same point in time, you're a lawyer, right?
Right.
You know the legal process.
Right.
You should be able to assume what will be objected to, and interject those particular questions in a more relative manner to where you can actually get some sort of examination going on.
Right. Well, I think
you are a professional, okay?
I think a lot of these lawyers, although they're still, I'm sure they're being paid a large amount, that they suspect that this is going to be a career-changing event for them where they're going to be able to get more high-profile cases from high-profile.
I'll tell you right now, any lawyer involved with this, if I ever get charged with, like a murder charge or something like that, I will never hire you. So, I mean, I don't know.